All right, the Heroic Muffin. I shouldn't do the food name ones when I'm hungry because now I'm just going to get grouchy. All right, here we go. So here's what I would do. By hand, on paper, again, that's the best practice, is I would literally just drop in the -6 plus 3 times the b. Again, the best thing for me when I write things out is I like to use brackets. It helps me to never make mistakes with negatives. I guarantee you, you're going to do this one wrong if you don't use a bracket. -6 squared matters if you use brackets or not. The other thing is that it shows me what I did, and I'll never make a mistake with negatives. I think I said that already. What I would do from here is I would type it in my calculator just like I see it, and then I'll leave the rest up to you. 2 times a -6 plus 3 times 12. Look at that. We're not even a minute into this video, and I've already done the first problem, so I'm sure you can do it even faster than I can. 24. All right, so I'll kind of show you how I do the rest. A squared, I would go bracket, bracket squared, minus bracket, plus 10. So let's see, what do we have? A, -6 squared, minus 12, plus 10. Again, the difference, there is a difference between -6 squared and -6 squared. Uh-oh, this is wrong. This is the correct way. So just use the brackets. It takes a split extra second to write them, and you'll never mess it up, okay? So please, please, please use the brackets, okay? Next one. Now I'm going to break my rule here. If there's already brackets in there, try not to make too much more of a mess. A times B, you don't really need brackets to drop those in. That's just A times B. So in here it's -6 times 12. Just make sure you do that first and then square it. But you should make sure you square that because that's going to be a negative, and a negative squared matters, especially if it's not in brackets. Minus -6 plus 12 squared. Now this one's going to be positive, I think. This one's going to be negative. So I'll do the next move for you. You can try to risk it all. Put that whole thing in your calculator, but the best practice for me is if it's way too big, if I get a little uncomfortable typing it all out, then I'll just go one thing at a time. So this would be -72 squared minus, let's see what that group is, -6 plus 12, 6 squared, minus 6 squared. So I would square that, and then do the subtraction at the end. Order of operations, my students. You must do the powers first, and then you save the subtraction for the end. Okay, that is the Heroic Muffin. Use brackets, write it out, do it on paper first, and then enter your answers when you're done.